Hello and welcome to TCG Deck Tech. Today we are playing some sort of Teemo deck, but it's not really a Teemo deck. So the Teemo deck has gotten really great responses here online and a lot of people watched it. And I just thought to myself, okay, Teemo is something, it's very fun. I play it all the time, but really the meta is elusive creatures. So all of these elusive creatures I have in this deck here are very much the meta. And what I'm trying to do is use Teemo as a bait. I have Teemo in the deck, but no other cards that make mushrooms. So I'm not counting on Teemo reaching his second level, his upgrade. But I count on my opponent using all of their removal spells on the Teemo while letting all of my other elusive creatures like the Shadow Assassin or on the top end the Empyrean, for example, run rampant. I also have a lot of direct damage with Ezreal, with Mystic Shots, with True Shot Barrages and stuff like that to just burn down my opponent's Nexus as fast as humanly possible. And it has worked a bit. I have only played a few matches, but it has worked quite good. So let's see what it can do. So of course, when you have a Teemo in your deck, you always can reach its quest requirement just by attacking 3 times with it. So if my opponent doesn't remove it, you still have that thing going for you. But most of the times you just want to use Teemo as a bait here. So my opponent seems to be playing a mid-rangey deck. They of course see the Teemo from the start, so they will think about the Teemo. And this is the thing I want to abuse here. 2 Ezreal, it's not the greatest. But one will be made into a spell, of course. So this is the only creature in my deck that isn't elusive, but it just deals 2 damage per attack, so I couldn't not put it in a burn deck, because yeah, that's just 3 damage if it doesn't get blocked. Also it has 4 toughness, which is quite a bit. So it can attack maybe once or twice at least. And against this elusive creature, it will definitely be able to attack because I don't think they want to block it.
Better run.
Hope the audio is okay. Yeah, looks like it. Okay, round 3. Let's see what they can do.
Without a sound.
Okay, that is something. Gonna play the Ezreal just to get the spell here to kill the Zed next turn. But for now, I need to block one of those to not have it level up. Cause Zed is a card I could also put in this kind of deck. But it's not elusive. It does have quick attack though and can get pretty strong pretty fast. So hopefully I can get rid of it. They have Ionia, so they might have a denial here. Deny. I also play 3 copies of Deny. Really, if you're playing Ionia, I would also always recommend playing 3 copies of Deny. Yeah, that's a bad one. Okay. Yeah, they seem to have a better hand here for the early game, definitely. Gonna play my Teemo. Let's see what they want to trade off with me. Silent Shadow Seer, of course, also a very nice card, but if it doesn't get through, it will die. Because it's ephemeral. But if it gets through... Yeah, Ezreal is dead, that's okay. Get you some mushrooms. Yeah, the Z is really brutal here. It will level up. I'm not really sure what to do against it yet. Do have the Life Blade for at least gaining some life back. I'll need to play that here.
Step lightly.
Yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. Do I have enough life points? 4, 8, 11, 14, but I get 1 back. So that's not enough. So I will need to block this and get rid of my life blade. I think they should win this match because they're just quicker than me this time. So yeah, if you go really aggressive, you can win against Elusives some of the time. But the other times, Elusives are just a bit powerful, a bit too powerful in this meta. Still, this deck is also not as fleshed out as my Teemo deck yet. But I think it is pretty nice. Yeah, I really have to hope for, I don't know, them drawing a lot of puff caps here. I don't think they will. That's almost impossible, but you never know. RNG can be on your side. Yeah. And I have to surrender this one. So I've only come to bronze 3 until now, but I haven't played that much ranked. I played a lot of expeditions. So I'm still trying to see if this deck is any good, really. I've had mixed results here. I have too many big cards. I think I should go down on the mana curve with it. Because it has to be aggressive, I guess. Maybe some more pump spells in there.
2, 3, 4.
Teemo turn 1 is very nice though. Just putting my opponent on the clock because they don't want the Teemo to level up.
Not for everyone.
Okay. That Omen Hawk I will kill with the Mystic Shot. Just using my mana. Getting through next turn again. Do I want to play my Assassin here though? They could play something elusive in response, but I would get 2 more damage. I think I'm gonna play it. Don't keep up my deny here, of course. That's the bad thing about it. But I'm not a Teemo deck anymore here, so I'll try to be as aggressive as possible with all my other creatures. Can also use the thermogenic beam here to get rid of this giant house spider. If they don't just attack.
Think they can see me?
Okay, they're gonna kill my Teemo. But I don't want that. Gonna deny it. I don't think I want to block that yet. Might have to do it later. So I'm still showing my Teemo to be an important card for me, even though it really isn't that much of an importance. But once you get him going, of course you're gonna take it. There's a life blade, that's a nice one. Gaining some of that life back that they took from me.
Swiftly.
I go unseen.
So Teemo is now upgraded, so I can block one of those 1/1s with him. If they don't do something here. Nope.
Success is planting your mushrooms.
Okay, Darius is a nice card for them. Hard to beat.
Everything's better with company.
Says you.
But I have a lot of things I can do against it.
I sense fear.
It's too late for you.
Just keeping up my life total here. Cause next turn there will be a very big strike from me. Also with the upgraded Teemo then. Getting a lot of mushrooms in the deck. They could deny that, but they don't have Ionia, so they can't.
Strength above all.
Okay. That's a lot of damage now.
For Noxus.
And an upgraded Darius, so I really need to kill them next turn. But for now I'm gonna get rid of this one. So will the Empyrean be enough? Let's see what they can do against it. They don't seem to have any elusives, which is nice.
They'll never know what hit them. They'll never see us coming. Hang on, Zern. That's
Okay, that was a close one, but I won in the end. So Teemo decks also work without having a Teemo focus, I guess. Bronze 2. Okay, let's get another one in. Empyrean is a bit slow for the starting hand, but otherwise it's a very nice starting hand. I have a nice curve here. Also the Teemo is a very nice thing to have at the start. So in those colors you don't really have a better elusive creature than Teemo. You have a 1 mana creature that is a 2/1, but it's only elusive for 1 turn. So really you don't have anything else to put in your curve. Of course you will have to spend some champion slots on it, but I think it's worth it just to have something that's an additional threat that can deal more damage through the puff caps and also level up and stuff like that. And also, of course, draw all the counter spells from your opponents. Or the removal spells from your opponents, not counter spells.
My first big mission.
Everything's better with company.
Says you.
Okay. It's bad for my Teemo. Let's see how this deck does against other Elusives.
How did that move go? Better run.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kill that for now. They don't have deny, or they don't have the mana for deny open, so I can safely kill that. Could have boosted it somehow, but they didn't have a boosting card there, so I'll take it. Have a free shot for my Elusives.
Time for a true display of skill.
I never use my goggles either.
See the world through new eyes.
Armed and ready.
Watch and learn.
Yeah, they can block that, but it won't kill my rookie here.
Oh, take your time, pal. It's not like I've got better things to do.
And it does 2 damage, which is why it's a nice card in those type of aggro decks. Just deals damage whether or not it gets blocked. Those are the first 5 mushrooms. Won't be too impactful, but better to have than to have not. I have a lot of burn spells here. That's nice against those type of decks. Ooh, Z is really bad though. Would need to spend 2 of Ezreal's Mystic shots, but I think I'm going to do that. Maybe should have not played both at the same time, because now they can just react by pumping it. If they have something. Yeah. That's a deny, okay.
Firing.
Still, I can hit them next time with the Ezreal created Mystic Shot, the fleeting one. I do need to block it though. So, bye bye, Boom Crew rookie.
It wasn't me. Backfired.
Otherwise it would have just upgraded, which would have not been nice for me.
The shadows take form.
Ooh, take heart is very bad here for me.
Let us get going.
Brom also not the nicest thing, will kill my Teemo. So I think I'm just gonna play the Shadow Assassin here and go all out attack. Another Mystic Shock, that's something. I can kill the Zed next turn with it.
You'll never know what hit 'em.
They're left unguarded.
I could just take them, take them all. I always forget about that. You can just do that.
Adventure starts with mushrooms.
Could also almost burn them out, but I haven't got enough burn spells for that. So I'm just gonna kill the Zed and mitigate its impact. I hope they do something before they attack, because then the clone wouldn't spawn. Would be much easier for me.
Today,
Yes, they will. Nice. Hope they don't have another deny here or another pump spell. Would be unfortunate. But they only have two cards in hand, so chances aren't that high. Ezreal really doesn't upgrade at all. But if it does, of course, that's a nice thing to have. Okay, they just recall their Zed. I can deny that, which I'm going to do. And now they're in a pickle.
Let's show our friends they do. Good luck. Have fun.
follow my lead. The balance wins.
Show me your best.
Okay, interesting that they don't want to kill the Shadow Assassin. That will make it much easier for me next turn. That's very interesting. Not sure why they did that.
Of course I'm ready.
So I have 3, 4, 6 damage on the field, so I think I'm just going to attack right now. Don't give them any ability to like throw another elusive in my way.
Stand behind Rome.
They will not have no chance of playing any creatures.
Better run.
And that's a win again. Nice.
Ooh, quite a collection.
There's my phone ringing. Okay, so we did 20 minutes. I think I'm gonna play one more game and then we'll call it a day. The very long videos, of course, don't get as many views as I've seen with my expedition video, where I didn't record the second part because nobody cared about the first one. So, in case you're wondering where that went, yeah, didn't record that. But over 1,000 views on my Teemo video is just insane for me. So I really appreciate all the support you've given me, all the subscriptions. Really motivates me on doing more of those videos, building more decks. Hopefully giving you something nice to play with. And again, Teemo round 1 is just amazing.
Armed and ready. Size doesn't mean everything.
I think I'm gonna keep up Deny in the 3rd round. Play the Green Bay duo next turn. Or maybe the Rookie this turn. Yeah, the Rookie is probably better. Okay, so they seem to be slow, because whenever they cast a spell, this one will pump their allies. But if I'm faster than them, I can just beat them before that. So I will play the Green Bait duo after all, just to get more creature units into the battlefield. So maybe I should have played that the turn before that, so I could have it be pumped this turn. Would have given me 1 more damage, but it's okay. Braum is annoying though.
Better run.
Hope they don't pump it. So it just has to soak up damage and not deal damage. Also, I have a 1-off Dawn and Dusk in this deck, just to multiply my Teemos or other important creatures.
First we fight. Show me your best.
Yeah, I don't need to block the 2 damage here. Could kill the Braum. I think I'm going to do that. Just because it's annoying. They might have Deny though. But I don't want it to upgrade because making Mighty Poros all the time is a bit annoying. Ooh, that's a bad one. So I've actually helped them in getting to their desired damage total. Also their Braum is now stronger. Not what I wanted to have happen.
Time for a true display of skill.
But okay.
We go where the War Mother bids.
Ooh, their units will become very strong very fast.
It's not bragging.
Just hope my Teemo can get some damage going here.
Put this here. You are safe with Braum.
That's still a lot of direct damage already.
Adventure starts with mushrooms.
And Teemo has been upgraded, so I'll have some inevitability here in this game. Can also use the Mystic Shot still to kill one of their creatures. So they're not in any position of getting my 18 down very quickly. They have a pumped ally in their deck, which they may be able to play, I'm not sure. Depends on how much mana it costs, of course. That's a lot of Mystic Shots, so I can do a lot of things this turn.
Surround them.
I'm just gonna stun the Braum here. Don't want it to level up soon. And I would still have mana open for Deny. Okay, but what am I going to do now? Could just hit them and burn them out. Don't even need the 6 mana spell here. Think I use some of that now. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna attack with the team and see how it goes. Leaving up my Deny, which I wouldn't be able to do when playing Dawn and Dusk. And they could also play an Elusive blocker here. But I think they're done with.
Help is on the way.
Time to go.
So yeah, that was some nice matches. I got 3 or 4 wins, which is pretty nice, even in bronze. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the deck. You will find the deck again in the description. You will find the deck code. You can just copy the code into your game. I think I'm just gonna show you where you can do that. you can do that here under collection, import deck, and you can just copy paste the code I post in the description. So I hope you enjoyed it. Let's see ourselves the next time when it's TCG Deck Tech. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And for now, this is TCG Deck Tech signing off.